New Jersey and Virginia both have candidates running for governor who would destroy public education and wreck their state's budgets, and we need to talk about it. You need to send this video to everyone you know in New Jersey and Virginia who cares about public education. If you're like, who is this girl? My name is Kristen. I'm a teacher, but more importantly, I am an advocate for public education, which is why I am absolutely sick to my stomach at the thought that both these states might elect governors who support private school vouchers. If you don't know what a school voucher is, it's commonly explained as sending public money to private schools. But the reality of the impacts of school vouchers goes so much deeper, so let me explain. First, let's just get it on record that both Winsome Earl Sears from Virginia and Jack Ciattarelli from New Jersey have both publicly and proudly voiced their support for school vouchers. The right often talks about school vouchers as a way of providing academic opportunity for students who are stuck in low-performing schools, but that couldn't be further from the truth. The reality is that there is no evidence showing that students who move from public to private schools show significant academic gains. If anything, there's evidence that shows the opposite. But it's not just about academic results. School voucher programs are also incredibly costly and often spend significantly more money than originally estimated. In Arizona, for example, their universal voucher program was originally estimated to cost $65 million. In reality, it cost $700 million, over 10 times more. This year, it's projected to cost $1 billion, billion with a B, all for 92,000 students who are enrolled in Arizona's private schools, which is just 7% of the 1.3 million students they have in K-12 schools. New Jersey and Virginia both have more students enrolled in K-12 schools than Arizona, including more students already enrolled in private schools. In Virginia, there are nearly 150 students enrolled in private schools, and in New Jersey, that number is over 200,000. If it costs Arizona $1 billion for only 92,000 students, what would it cost New Jersey and Virginia? Because that's the other thing that the right misleads you on. School vouchers aren't just for students to leave their poor-performing public schools. They're used mostly for students who already attend private schools. With a universal voucher program, every one of those students already enrolled in a private school will receive money from the state for that. And in states with a universal voucher program, that money almost always goes to wealthy families who have never even attended a public school. In Arizona, 75% of those students receiving school vouchers were already attending private schools. And in Arkansas, that number is 95%. In Florida, when they expanded their school voucher program, only 13% of students had been in a public school before, and almost half were from families making double the median household income. And in Indiana, families receiving school vouchers were more likely to be making over $100,000 than they were to be making less than $50,000. School vouchers do nothing to benefit the general public. They drain money from public schools to send to students already enrolled in private schools whose wealthy families can afford it. School vouchers cost their state governments hundreds of millions, if not billions, of dollars and put a strain on the entire state budget. In New Jersey, the Republican nominee's plan would cost the state over $1.5 billion, and he has never once explained where that money would come from. And in Virginia, a voucher program could cost hundreds of millions of dollars. The right does a very good job of selling school vouchers, but the reality is they don't care about student academic achievement. School vouchers serve one purpose, and that is to defund our public schools. There are only a few days left in the governor elections in both New Jersey and Virginia, and we need to do everything we can to stop Winsome Earl Sears and Jack Ciattarelli from getting elected. The future of our public schools is literally depending on it.